The seven heavens and the earth and whatever in them exalt Him. And there is not a thing except that exalts Allah by His praise. But we do not understand their way of exalting. Indeed, He is ever forbearing and forgiving.
تسبح له السماوات السبع والأرض ومن فيهن وإن من شيء إلا يسبح بحمده ولكن لا تفقهون تسبيحهم إنه كان حليما غفورا.
God has created all living creatures. This universe and all the creations submit to its natural will, whether by choice or by force. Humans are the only being who have a choice. Those who choose to worship God or Allah are rewarded for their worship. The disbelievers of God or the polytheists might have alienated themselves from their Lord by failing to worship Him. But the atoms of their bodies and everything in them is worshiping God and glorifying Him. Yes, because our understanding, our perception are limited, we are unaware of how they are glorifying God, and we are unable to understand its nature of worship. That's why God said in the Quran, the seven heavens and the earth and all that is therein glorify Him, and there is not a thing but glorifies His praise. But you don't understand their glorification. Truly, He is ever forbearing and forgiving. What this means that every created being is in a state of submission to Allah and worship Him in a manner appropriate to its situation. The sun, the moon, the stars, the trees, and the animals all in a state of subjugation to Allah and prostrate to Him, and all of them worship Him in an appropriate manner. The word Muslim means the one that submits to God's will. Their worship can be how they communicate with each other, how they follow their nature, how the electrons circulate around the proton, how the plants grow in a specific direction, in a manner and a language we don't understand. The key to understanding this verse lies in realizing the fact that the application of the term worship varies depending on what or who is it applied to. In the Quran, one is worshiping Allah when any creation is living in accordance with its purpose in creation. For us humans, it means obeying all the dictates of our Lord, to have submissive mind toward Allah by performing prayer, fasting, and being honest, all for the sake of Allah. The design and a thumbprint of the Creator and how they submit to Him is seen in all of God's creation. Quran is the final revelation from God, states that everything in nature submits prostrate to Allah. To answer your question, yes, the dinosaurs worship God in a way we don't understand. The big question is, are you worshiping God alone, or are you worshiping something else? If you have questions about Islam, ask a Muslim.